do is we're going to teach your dog middle. I love teaching middle. It's a lot of fun. It also it helps give them a bit of focus, and it just means that they can concentrate on you. It also means that you always know where your dog is. So if something's going on, so if you're walking down a lane, for example, and a tractor's coming towards you, asking them to do middle means you absolutely know exactly where they are and they're safe and they're not going to get squished. Okay, so it's not an easy one to teach. What you need is you need to have treats in both hands. This is going to test your mechanics, okay, of training. So, all right, so start off with your dog in front of you, okay? So you're going to then lure her around to start with, so she's here. Then this hand has to go up your back, this one come through. Yes, good girl. Okay, so you mark the moment she gets in between your legs. No words on this, quite a while. Middle should mean come in between my legs and sit, okay? So we're going to go again, bring her round, through. Yes, good girl. Okay. You'll notice that I'm saying okay and throwing the treat forward to release her, because actually I want her to stay there until I release her eventually. So I'm kind of starting as I mean to go on. She's not sitting yet, okay? I don't want to say sit because I want middle to mean sit as well. So I'm just going to keep bringing her round and through. And yes, good girl. Just hesitated and I kind of gave my sit hand signal is this. So I just half-heartedly gave that to her. We got a sit. Okay. And now we get the release. So I'm just going to, turn my back on you so you can see what I'm doing behind, because that's quite an important bit. Okay, so you're bringing her behind you. This hand has to go up for this hand to pull through. Yes, good girl. Okay. I also use this hand signal so that she starts to understand that this, okay, so can you see that she's given me a down there? All right, so that's a sign to me she's finding this hard and I'm going to stop on those couple of repetitions. All right, so I'm just going to give her a little break. Good girl, well done. All right, and just see then if she can then go again for me. So that's her just going, hang on a minute, this is quite hard. She's a young dog. I got her at 8 months old and she's about 14 months old now. And she's not used to working quite as hard as my other dogs are who I've had from puppies. So for her, those few repetitions were quite a lot. All right. So we're just going to see if you'll go again. Brilliant. Okay. Nice. So let's just see. Yes, good girl. Okay. Very middle. So you can see she's already now getting a little bit confused. Yes, good girl. Okay, and I'm going to give that as her last one.
What is really nice to see is obviously picking up on your dog's signals, whether they are tired, fatigued, or finding it a little bit difficult, and to break them there. You know, it's important that we're not pushing our dogs beyond their comfortable level. So it's really important that you are reading their signs, like Ainsley is there. And also just to note that she's got a nice mat down, so it's a nice non-slip surface again. So there's no risk of them slipping, so no risk of injury.
So both Whisper and OP both know middle, and they should be able to do it together. Let's see. So if you do have more than one dog in your household, then it's a good test to see if you can. Leave it. Okay, so let's have a little go. Ready? Okay. Ready? Okay. Middle. Nice. Good job. Clever dogs. Okay. Good. Okay. Open. Middle. Open. Middle. Nice. Good dog. You sitting, Whis? Good dogs. Okay. Well done. Well done. Okay, so if you do have more than one dog, it is entirely possible to do that. I have practiced on 3, so I can get 3 to do that. But as you can see, Berry doesn't know it very well, so we haven't incorporated Berry as a 4th. I'm not quite sure how I would stand wide enough.
Yeah.
But if you have 2 dogs, definitely you can do it with 2 dogs in a multi-dog household. So have a little fun with that. Leanne's just going to talk through how you can then use middle to then add into some of the physio exercises.
Yeah, definitely. So it's a really nice, fun exercise to do. But to bring in kind of an exercise direction and physio point of view, we can use this middle to then do some really nice active stretches through, not active, but stretches through the back. So if we're going to stop playing with the ball. Legs. Good boy. So he's in front of me here. You see me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with my legs just supporting, so I'm just applying it, I'm not squeezing him, but just supporting him through his rib cage, just behind his rib cage here. And then I'm going to ask him to come round my right leg. And as you can see, we're getting a really nice stretch through his back here. Really, really good. Good boy. And then going to bring him back to the center and then also do the other side. Good boy. So interesting, this side, he needs a little bit more support to come round. Normally dogs do have a stronger or easier side, left or right. So see which side is stronger for your dog. Good boy. Yeah, so much, much easier coming round to this right. Also, we are asking for them to load that inside limb. So when he comes round this way, he's going to be putting a little bit more excess weight through that left foot. You can see coming off of this right forelimb and onto the left. So obviously consider this as well. If your dog does have arthritis or a other musculoskeletal injury to a particular limb and they're finding it difficult to bend round, it might not be because they're unable to stretch through the back. It might be more so to do with that forelimb loading there. Good boy, well done. So that's how we can incorporate middle into exercises.
Excellent, brilliant. So yeah, so loads of fun to be had. Once you've got your middle going well inside, then take it outside in the garden. But just don't rush taking it out and about too quickly because it needs to be nice and strong. Some people use middle as a recall. So you can get it to be such a strong, fun behaviour that's I know a couple of clients who've used it for that. So have fun with it. The most important thing is have fun, but it is about the mechanics of teaching it. So don't rush that. Go at your dog's pace. And if your dog lies down like Berry did, listen to your dog and give them a break.